Calling it, hashtag no bad matchups. Fourth Beza over something. Probably blot out. There are less Kaitos and Curiosities running around less nowadays. I can probably just cut the blot out. What a phenomenal hand. I say that about every hand with Sunken Citadel and Fountainport, to be fair. Please don't be mono white. Please don't be. Oh, frick. So the good news is this matchup is utterly unlosable. The bad news is we're in for like another 27-year-long match. So, you know, that's nice. Oh, this might be bad. Maybe I was just meant to make a 1-1 instead. Anyway, obviously I'm drawing a card. Given the option between that or not drawing a card. I do love to draw cards. Let's play this Backstreet. That's... Sunfall's so good in the mirror, but also I kind of just want to hit land drops forever. And find a Caretaker's talent, and find a Planeswalker. I think it's fine to get rid of it. We have 2 sweepers in hand already. We'll be fine. Oh, mighty carrot cake. How we bow beneath you. And your extraordinary power. Oh, I haven't updated the stream title. Make it more accurate. Oh, you have 3 sweepers in hand, that's true. I kind of just assumed I was cycling this Pest Control, if I'm being honest. But I guess I could technically choose to sweep with it if I really want. Maybe I even do that now. It's that good? That might like genuinely be a pretty reasonable exchange. I just disrespect these rabbit tokens so much. I just really don't want to do this, but I guess it's probably correct. There you go. Three Fountainports. I repeat, 3 Fountainports have been found. Oh, hey. It's a point card. If I sack this to draw a card, I don't get a card off base. Oh, I can do it the other way around, but then I don't get tokens. I guess the tokens just, like, do not matter in the slightest. I might just also want to split up this turn, though. I don't know. Sounds like a little wasteful. Maybe it's fine. Interesting. Alright, whatever. That's the scary. That card we are like weirdly really bad at interacting with outside of Kaya minusing, which will probably be the game plan. I guess I do this and make a 1/1 and draw a card. 1 damage. I just don't care about my opponent's life total nearly as much as most people do. I'm not convinced that dealing 1 damage to them matters in like any percentage of games. I think it's not worth the clicks. Alright. Untapped land next turn would be utterly broken. Divisible by 3. For Kaya? I don't know. Shrug. They'll die when they die. It'll be fine. Probably. Will they get lost in Caretakers? Do they have another get lost for this builder's talent? That'd be rude. Well, they're holding open mana, so all signs point to yes, I suppose. I really need to draw cards to find land drops. So I guess that is what I'm gonna do. Oh, they're not getting priority anymore. Maybe they just have nothing. Maybe I'm a fool. A fool of a rainy. There we go. Okay, gain through life. And then I take 2. Like, very acceptable exchange of resources. Considering I'm just sunfalling them anyway. Yeah, like higher minusing would be lovely. The sunfall seems kind of nice, not gonna lie. Oh, they're drawing a card, right? Sure. That's fine. Good by battlefield, we say go, I can make a fish to draw a card. Everything is good. Next turn, Kaya starts being exceptionally rude. I guess. I don't really care about this very much, but like, I guess minusing on it's fine. Especially considering we have another Kaya rolled up with this builder's talent anyway. Being aggressive doesn't exactly seem bad. Kaya Spirit's Justice is probably fine, question mark. Get in there, fish. "13 turns until the fish kill. I believe in this fish. I'm gonna go the distance." Right, they have a Caretakers. What the Caretakers. Soon they will not have a Caretakers. Circle of life continues. Ah, Carrot Cake. The noble Carrot Cake. Alright. Gosh, I have hiccups now. Let's go minus on this. Past this. Activate this. Get back Kaya. Caretaker's token is very cute, right? Kind of perfect how it frames it. I guess like this, I feel like I don't want pest controls against them. I could be convinced the card is fine, but also shrug. I need to remember to get water after this match. Also, it might not be like the super longest stream. I'm still recovering from travel a bit. I also felt like quite ill this morning. I'm feeling like okay-ish now, so I don't think it's like anything too major, but Am I allowed to keep this? If this had a Fountainport as one of the lands, I would actually honestly keep this. Probably have to mulligan though. Sure. Conkrad is a lot. Yeah, Conkrad is not good. Rose Vacuum's weirdly annoying. Against our builder's talents. I think I'm not allowed to keep lands that are not Fountainport at the moment, even though technically that untapped land seems, you know, reasonable. Do I gift them at the heist? I think I do, just because I don't have a card advantage engine. Wow, Stonebrain? Wild. Wild stuff. Honestly kind of terrifying, but they might just name Kaya and then I don't super care. I don't know, I guess it's fine. They are like slowly prisoning me here. Builder's talent no longer works and then they get to Stonebrain me, but it's probably fine. Yeah, I have their talent, exactly. Yeah, Travel and Concrush. Concrush is a completely different thing. Yeah, Travel and Concrush do in fact not rule. Concrush, however. There's a Beza, sure. Hey, Caretakers. I don't have Pest Control in. I've ordered it out. Seeing Ghost Vacuum maybe makes me want to keep a copy in next time though. You can't believe I beat you to that pun. It's such a good pun. I got there by accident as well. A+ pun. This is gonna become a 1/5 soon. I kind of don't want to block. Also, I can copy it. It's fine. I can also recommend this, Sophia, as someone who has recently experienced such occurrences. What are the pros and cons of black-white versus white caretakers? The pros of black-white caretakers are you're not playing white caretakers. The cons are you're not playing Gruul or Esper. Sorry, I can't resist the like really sarcastic answer. So mono white is like very consistent, but it's also kind of like secretly a linear deck in a way. It's like a control deck, but a control deck that's just trying to do the same thing every game, and has like no real backup plan. Whereas like the Urza deck is like a bit less consistent, but much more versatile. So like if you play the mono white deck and you queue into like a deck with Doppelgang, right, you just die. Whereas we queued into a deck with Doppelgang earlier and we won because our deck does things other than just making tokens and drawing cards. How do we beat Doppelgang? In one game, we just like resolved a Kaya 7 and ground out the game. In another game, we had our like Urza's Sylexes, which are really good in our deck because we have Kaya 7s to go tutor, and we got to like wipe away the stuff they doppelganged and get a Kaya. Like, it's a very scary card. Very hard card to beat, but we can actually beat it. And my opponent's deck is like 0% to ever beat it. Which, to be clear, is not me saying my opponent's deck is bad. It's just, you know, the decks do different things, right? How do we beat the Stonebrain on Sunfall? Good question. I am wondering that myself. Probably by killing all the caretakers in their deck, question mark. It's not like ideal though, I will admit. Better sideboarding indeed. Oh, you're asking for a demonstration. Excellent. I will do exactly that now. Drawing a land would have been so phenomenal, by the way. Anyway, here we are. One down, 3 to go. Yeah, we've already dealt with 1 caretakers. Yeah, they named Sunfall, Tony. Uh-oh. Oh, we're going to be killing that next turn, let me tell you. God, them getting another 2-1 is terrifying. We're bringing in Pest Controls for game 3, chat. Oh, we can also return a Wanderer minus. We have so many ways to answer things in our deck composed entirely of answers. Shocking. I know. Land, thank you. Thank you, deck. Excellent. Let us remove this Caretaker's talents. Let us say go. Yeah, basically, Kitty. We're building around Builder's Talent. Builder's Talent gets to recur Kaya 7. Alright, we're gonna go very low on life total here. I think this is gonna go to a game 3. I think we want the Pest Controls in by the looks of things, because it answers it answers Ghost Vacuum, and it's a sweeper for when my opponent Stonebrains us. To get lost them off. I mean, we'll probably end up doing that, that's true. It's pretty awkward, but I guess it's fine. Gabby, thank you for the 42-month free sub. Thank you, Gabby. Appreciate you. Ghost is probably a 1-off. It could be a 2-off. Oh, if I do this, they just get more maps. I guess I just wait. Laundry day. The day in which you launder. Important. Alright, am I using this Get Lost as a gain 2 life? I think I am. I can't say I love it, but you know. You do what you gotta do. Beza should have reach, so true. Okay, well then. Am I just Wanderer minusing? Probably. Really stinks that I'm then not drawing towards land drops, and land drops are how I like get into this game. What else am I doing? An excellent question. Feeling very sad about this situation. Beza would gain me 4 life, but not clear that 4 life is enough life exactly. We're keeping this. They're keeping the Banui. Technically, they need a removal spell if they want to kill Wanderer, because Beza can block the attacker that goes at Wanderer. Oops, I did not mean to hit my mic. I'm very sorry, chat. One day I will stop being clumsy. I was lying. Oh yeah, I could keep Wool, because I'm Bezering next turn anyway. That's fair. I could also just flicker the Beza with Eternal Wanderer, though. Okay. Not free power on board. Love to see it. Yup. Mm-hmm. Well, they've just been sucking up anything that's in my yard. Nothing too exciting. Alright, I go to 2 life, and I lose that Eternal Wanderer forever to this Ghost Vacuum. Sure. Let's get some stuff. Am I casting this? It costs me a life. And it is a token for next turn. Tokens aren't too hard to come by right now, though. We'll do this. Friendship with Eternal Wanderer ended. Eternal Wanderer is my new best friend. Exactly. It sure is convenient that since we're not playing stock mono white, we have sweepers in our deck post board that are not just Sunfall. Why do they call it Eternal Wanderer if using a rotate out standard? Oh, I had such a tough decision this weekend, chat. I had a bunch of prize tickets at the thing, and they had a manga Eternal Wanderer, like large manga Eternal Wanderer that I was really excited about. I was like, oh, I do love Eternal Wanderer. She is my, like, forever card. I would love an Eternal Wanderer card. The problem is, I then looked over and saw that this was an option. So, you know, decision was kind of made. Decision was kind of made for me. Flipped camera exposed. I know. The people riot over the flipped camera. It's because otherwise I'd be like facing that way, right? It would look really silly. I'm sure I have a 1-1 in play. I'll show it again in a sec, Callie. I guess I just want to Beza and gain life. Probably? Question mark. Alan greedy here, pretty phenomenally so. I was considering it though. I think talent here is very greedy, but I would like it on record that I was still considering it regardless. Classic 4 mana gain 4 life. Everyone's favorite. This is the card in question, Callie. Important card. I'm just gonna hide behind it. Alesha is now streaming. This is now Alesha's stream. Yeah, the new Alesha. Exactly. Opponent drawer has started drawing cards. What's the clock like? They have 16 minutes and we have 15. Can make massive flyers. True. Yeah, I should maybe like level up caretakers at some point. I have a lot of things to do at the moment though. Planeswalkers to play, places to go, you know. You know how it be. 2 Enduring Innocences. I do kind of want to start... Oh, I was going to say I kind of want to start exiling those at some point. I guess this does it. Pretty good draw. I should have black mana open for Duress, of course. Details, I guess. I would like to minus on your Enduring Innocence, please. And draw 2 entire cards. I would like to minus on your Enduring Innocence, please, and draw slightly fewer cards, but you know, that seems good. And then I guess I can draw a card of the Innocence with this talent. Probably worse than just holding open the Get Lost, right? Anyway, we're here now. Lol. Alright, I'll make this no! I'm not making it a Beza. I have a Beza in play. Okay, I didn't mess up, chat. I successfully didn't sacrifice a creature for no reason. Almost got me. Almost. The frick? What is this? Excuse me. Oh my god. I need to find a Sunder immediately. It's mirror attack. It sure is. Well. I guess there's also the other option. I guess there are multiple routes out of this situation, huh? Yeah, level up talents. You know, I don't hate it. Galos does not hit artifacts, sadly. That is a tree, not a mirror. True. Accurate. Groundbreaker seems like pretty nuts. Oh. Neat. Well, that was a fun thing to be scared of for 2 seconds. Alright, fine. I'll start attacking. I'm not gonna like it, though. Plus. There you go. Them sacking a treasure means chances they're looking for Sunfall can't be super high, right? Well, this is fine. I still can, in fact, not really lose. I say with 17 cards in my library. This is Sylex. I feel like that one might not be very advantageous to us at the moment. Interesting. I don't know. Neither of these really do very much. All this. Yeah, I do have a Get Lost in hand for the Planeswalker, though. Could be a lot worse for me. Yes, I just really don't want to mill a card. I guess I can just play this out because I don't really care if they answer it, and then we get to attack. Force them to have Sunfall or they die. Can you imagine if Ghost Vacuum made 1/1 copies of the Planeswalkers as well? We would be so dead. And by that I mean probably still unable to lose, but you know, details. Alright. Like I promised, an hour-long match that is utterly unlosable. Exactly what we signed up for. GG. Alright, if we draw a third land, we can't lose. If we don't, we can't win. The classic. Everyone's favorite. Okay. The hand is not very good, in that it does not have Hopeless Nightmare. God damn it. So we get to discard this Kaya and reanimate her. So everything's fine. Probably. Land. Frick. That's so bad. Almost according to plan. Indeed, almost. It's going real hard. Yeah, I could get lost there, Nightmare. Maybe I meant to. Guess so. This feels so bad though. They just get to scry towards their next trinket anyway. Oh, GG. Good match. MCT. They get it back. They cast it again. Yes, I cast and discard another Chonka because we have 2 Builder's Talents. Very good draw. Kind of scary taking a turn off to cast this, but obviously I need to get this Caretakers online so that we can hit our land drops. They are playing out Kaito. God damn it. Alright, I'm probably dead now. This is a very good Kaito. Oh boy. Alright, let's copy this wall token. For a land, thank you. That is technically a land. So I'm probably meant to keep. It would be really nice if it was an untapped land. That would be just phenomenal. Am I actually allowed to keep tapped land? I might not be. I might just die if I do that. Honestly. Because the sphere is going to be hitting me for 4. And they have another flyer coming down. And they can map onto the sphere as well. So we kind of just need to hit untapped land next turn. But my version just had too much value. Yeah, I like the black splash some places and less other places. Like, mono white is probably like better against Rule. Maybe better against Esper. I don't really know what the Esper matchup's like for that deck. But the flip side is that black white is like amazing against anything that's going big. Like, I'm like 6-0 against Xur style decks at this point, for example, which are matchups that I feel like I'm pretty unhappy to face with mono white. I'd love to get back Kaya. I should probably just Sunfall though. Then they get to hit me for 2. A little spooky, but Okay. This is a really cute interaction. If I get back Kaya and plus, I die to a bunch of stuff. If I get back Kaya and minus on the Hex Mage, I get a blocker for the right anchorage. That sounds kind of amazing. I still die to town ain't big enough then, don't I? Oh no, I don't die next turn to town ain't big enough. Still pretty bad for me, but... Ooh, that is good. Please don't kill me. We get to untap with this Kaya, we start gaining life, and that's great. It's very funny how, like, awkward Hopeless Nightmare can be against our Reanimator plan. Old block. Alright. Second anchorage, and technically activate both at the same time, hypothetically. Let's play out this Kaya. Make a token and draw. Plus this Kaya. Yep. Opponent's very fed up. Alright. Pest Control. Duress. Thunders. Maybe the answer is meant to be like trimming a Sunfall. How good is Authority? It's kind of assuming it was bad. It could be slightly better if I kept split ups in, but you miss all the rainy Gruul streams. I think I've done like 2 or 3 Gruul streams in the next month. I should really do more soon. I'm trying at some point within the next week. I have to choose an RCQ deck. So I should probably be playing some more Esper and Gruul on stream soon. Although I might just RCQ black-white because I hardly ever lose with it anyway. Who knows? We will see. Discarding this is nice for builders. We might also just really want the sweeper, but she's kind of slow. The Doom Foretold grind. Everyone loved Doom Foretold. Maybe I'm just meant to discard a land. I have a lot of them in my deck. I'm like pretty likely to draw another one. Yeah. Take one. Esperone. I don't know what my RCQ deck's gonna be, Steph. I feel like not playing Gruul would maybe be a bit irresponsible of me. Like, it's one of the like very best decks, and it's definitely much more my vibe than Esper is. I am genuinely a little bit worried that if I play Talent Show and Paper at an RCQ, I'm just gonna get loads of draws. Like, this is a legitimate concern. The deck does not win fast. Oh my god, I am so dead. I am so dead. I am so dead. We need to figure out another, like, good answer to Kaito. Because I think Soul Shatter's, like, kind of miserable against that deck. Not winning fast is fine. The problem is in RCQs, if your deck wins super slow, you're at risk of getting draws due to timing out. Like just not having enough time to finish your match. And it's like pretty awkward from the perspective of, I think, RCQs, people generally play a bit slower. Because you'll get some like very good players at RCQs. You'll also get like a bunch of just locals who are just going along to have a good time, which, you know, completely legit and great. Playing Magic, good. Competing for the fun of it, good. But it does mean you'll face some people who do just play slower and read all your cards a lot. And so playing a really slow control deck has like the additional downside that some number of games you'll face someone who's just like a pretty slow player, and that's gonna be a pretty big problem in terms of actually finishing your rounds in time. Putting this in the yard is nice for Builder's Talent. Keeping it is nice from the perspective that she's a good card. I guess I'm gonna keep her. Yeah, maybe I meant to have a Shoulder Edict. Yeah, exactly, Tim. Exactly. There's definitely a concern I have with the concept of actually taking this to a tournament. Yeah, it's an interesting layer of that compared to the PT. Yeah, my experience is that in Constructed at PTs, people play at a good pace. My experience isn't limited at PTs. A lot of, in day one, people play quite slowly. I think that's like legitimately kind of a problem. Where you get a lot of people who like are playing at the PT who've qualified via Constructed and just don't draft much. And then like in addition don't necessarily have time to prepare and learn the draft format because people have full-time jobs. And so they'll have done like 10 drafts and have to read every card and like think for ages because they're not used to like combat math being a core part of the game. And all of that adds up to like sometimes in the draft rounds at PTs, people just play so slowly and it's a huge problem. I have no idea what card to discard. You could talk me into any of these free spells. The fact that they're not playing a Kaito this turn kind of makes me think they probably don't have one, but obviously if we discard the Get Lost and they do have a Kaito, we kind of lose on the spot. Anyway, I guess I'm getting rid of the Get Lost. Risky Get Lost. Yeah, I think we need the other two cards pretty badly. Oh, do they have the counter? That would stink. It might just be a town ain't big enough. It's probably just the town ain't big enough. Nice. Obviously they can town my Caretakers now, but then I still get a 1/1. I'll destroy evil. Rude. We can get that back with Builder's Talent, but that really slows us down a lot on the card advantage front when we're needing to hit our land drops. Yeah, it's a little rough, Eric. It's a little rough. I guess I'm blocking, and then they're gonna town ain't big enough, and I'm gonna be a little sad. It's kind of fine. If they town ain't big enough, they're probably casting a Hopeless Nightmare. Oh, goodbye Builder's Talent. Annoying. We really wanted that Builder's Talent. Oh my god. I don't think I cast this yet. I kind of just want to draw a card of this Fountainport. It might be kind of greedy to wait like this, but I really want to hit my land drops. Not going to run into many draws. That's fair, no. Maybe it's fine. I do think this deck is slower than my old Orzhov deck, though, and that deck had draw issues. Please just bounce Storm Chasers. Please just bounce Storm Chasers. Please just bounce Storm Chasers. Amazing. Block. Draw. Find a land. Amazing. You love to see it. You really do. These don't have a town ain't big enough. Yeah, that could also be a thing, Civ. Or people not conceding as aggressively as well. Like, when I play a deck like this in paper at a PT, people will, like, concede a few turns before they're actually dead, just so they have time to win the next game. But yeah, maybe I just shouldn't worry. It'll be fine. Great card. Fountainport, best card in standard, hashtag. Oh, that's a pretty good one. I can get a Destroy Evil for my builders. Other streamers never say to ban it. True. So true. I should probably have just played Eternal Wanderer here. I'm way too addicted to the grind of just slowly, incrementally drawing cards and forgot that Eternal Wanderer is probably 100% unbeatable at the moment. I don't know who those people are, Eric, but why not? Why not? Yeah, I don't really notice it happening, Noir, but I guess it must at some point. Cards a streamer has said to ban in standard is like 10 plus. That's shockingly low. Are we included? Can we include the cards that I jokingly say to ban? Would that be acceptable? I think we should include the cards that I jokingly say we should ban. Although that's probably the same list, so like... probably a 1-to-1 list. Good top there, that's pretty good. Take away that loop. Kind of just taking game actions at random at the moment. I'm pretty convinced you're meant to have all the Duresses in against them, if nothing else. Caretaker's Talent and Sunfall are still on the list. Alright, I'm gonna try and guess every card that people have said to ban in standard.